Hey, my name is Jovian, and I wanted to quickly go over some questions you may have as a piano teacher. First and foremost, I'm a piano teacher myself. I teach in Boca Raton, Florida, where I focus on traveling to my students at their homes, but I also work as a piano tuner in the mornings. Now, I created this website, JM Piano, back in 2016. And because I worked with a professional web designer and I have some knowledge myself, it quickly became one of the top websites in South Florida for anything related to the word piano. Because of that, I've been completely booked with students, with an average of 50 students signing up each year, plus referrals from other parents and calls. Now, my schedule only fits 25 students. That's how I organize it, since I only accept 5 students a day with 1 hour lessons each, so I make 600 a day plus what I get from piano tuning. So I'm fully booked. But I keep getting potential students contacting me from my area and outside of my area. So Jupiter, Palm Beach, Lake Worth, Delray, Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Plantation. I don't teach in most of those areas, and for a while, I would just turn down any of those leads and just tell them, sorry, I can't teach you. But after this kept happening, I decided maybe I could at least recommend another teacher in the area. So I started networking with other teachers so I could refer them business and at least get a kickback from sending them students. Now, I have been in other lines of work in the past, so I know how networking and referrals work in the business world. Standard business etiquette is to pay at least 10% of the profits to the person who gave you the referral. So on average, every teacher should be making at least $2,000 to $3,000 per year for each student. I mean, you have to make at least $60,000 a year just to live in this economy. So 10% just from 1 year should be at least $200 to $300. But to keep it simple, what I would try is I would just tell different teachers, just sell me $100 just for giving you the student. But some teachers were so cheap and expected referrals to be free, they didn't want to pay anything. So do you think I ever called them back or sent them any more students? No. Why would I? It doesn't benefit me, and I have no motivation to do so. So that's just a waste of my time and money. And let me tell you, running a high-ranking website costs money. People clicking on your page, signing up, all of that is expensive. Last month, for example, I spent around $1,000 on Google advertising. So no, nothing in this world is free. And if you want to make money, you have to spend money. That's just how it is. But why am I making a video telling you all of this? Well, if I wanted, I could just start a company, start hiring teachers, do a 1099 and have them work as employees, and I take a cut of the paycheck. I was actually talking to a teacher last week who works for a company. They charge $100 a lesson, and he only gets to keep half of that. It's not fair. And frankly, you can't really make a living like that. I want to empower teachers to work independently, keep all the profits. I'm not looking to compete with other teachers. I'm actually trying to support each other and make sure that we can pay our bills. So here's the solution I came up with. Rather than hiring teachers or selling referrals, what if I just feature all of the local active music teachers in one place? The average person, when they look for lessons, piano lessons, they might type it on Google. And what do? They only click on the first couple of websites that come up. Now, if every teacher has their own website, who do you think they're going to click and call? Well, only one of the top websites. So having all the teachers in one place will definitely bring you more clients. It's going to bring you clients who never would have clicked on your website to begin with. And let me tell you, I searched for piano teachers by city in Google, and no one really comes up, not even the Music Teachers National Association that I'm a part of. Just websites like Thumbtack and Lessons.com, but don't get me started on those. Thumbtack, it's a waste of money. I've wasted a couple $100 on them. And I even tried logging in as someone to hire a teacher, and you can try it. Type in piano lessons in your city. You're gonna see a list of teachers that pop up. But every single one of those teachers are from other states that teach online. So technically they do teach in your city, but online. So there's no local teachers that pop up to the top. And Lessons.com, it's all right. I mean, they charge you about $30 a lead just to see it. About half of the time, those leads disappear because of bots of companies that contact them first. And there's a limit to the first 3 or few teachers that contact them, so the lead vanishes. So again, it has its drawbacks, and you never even get seen. So these are just some reasons why being listed as a teacher on JM Piano will bring you more students. And we're not holding back your information. It's one of the only websites where people can instantly see all of your contact information and call you. And to prove it, I share analytics with everyone of how many people saw your page and clicked to call your phone number on the directory. So if you call me and tell me, hey, the directory's not working out for me, I'm not really getting any, calls or any business from it. Well, I can be like, actually, you had 67 calls and 200 web page views from your web page. And let me add something. I actually took time to call every single teacher I could find from MTNA, RCM, Facebook, Google Maps, lessons.com, basically every piano teacher in South Florida. It was a total of 163 piano teachers. And I'm not even exaggerating. Exactly 99 of those teachers have either retired, have their phone numbers disconnected, changed jobs, moved away, or sadly passed away. I personally messaged and called every teacher listed on my directory, and I did this to verify teachers, but also to see which teachers are actively responding to potential clients. So I tell parents that if you want to find an active piano teacher, every active piano teacher is on this directory. So if you're not listed, then you don't exist as a piano teacher, at least to the thousands of people who visit this website. And this is usually the first and last website they visit before making a decision. I don't think there's really anything else I have to say. I'm not necessarily selling anything here, and this isn't a scam. Again, I'm just a local piano teacher offering other teachers the opportunity that they would never have to receive students directly by being listed on one of the top websites, and even to have your own custom web page, which is something I highly recommend doing. Because if a client's views a directory, who do you think they're going to call? A person with a gray, incomplete profile, or someone with a photo, information, and videos? It's really a no-brainer. People want to see more about the teacher. So reach out to me if you have any questions about monthly subscription plans. It's super cheap. And again, you can use it as a tax write-off under the advertising fees. So it's not that I'm even really trying to make a profit from this. To have a directory online, yes, it costs money. And the only way I can keep it online is if everyone is able to chip in and cover the cost. That's why I figured something small like $10, something $10 a month. It's something that everybody can afford. Anywhere else, a similar opportunity like this would cost you thousands. Oh, and by the way, we also have a WhatsApp community. It's organized by city, so it helps to have fresh leads and referrals that sign up to just post it there. So it's another cool feature to have. But anyways, thank you again for giving me a couple of minutes to explain everything. And if you like this video, I'm planning to cover a few other subjects like what should you charge for music lessons, how to manage cancellations, and organizing lesson plans. So you're welcome to follow and subscribe or not. I rarely ever post videos, so it's not like I'm making any profit from YouTube. But let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to see more videos like this. So thank you, and until next time.